Good day, grade fives. It's great to be here with all of you again today. So in today's lesson, I have a few things for you in the slides. There are the lyrics for the songs that we'll be doing in a little bit here. There's also the master musician. So I'd love for you to try to figure that out, who that is, based off the clues in the column on the left. Make sure that if you do take the mask off, you put it back on so that anyone else participating has a chance to guess the artist. And if you click on the picture of the artist, there is a song connected to it that you can listen to. Okay? At the very end, there is a Just Dance video that is really fun. I know the grade sixes have liked that one, and so I wanted to give it a try. Some of you might know it already. So, today we're going to do a little bit of singing. To start, we're going to do our warm-up with our song that we learned last time. So just make sure you're sitting up straight first. Move your shoulders around. So shoulders down and back. Sitting up straight. Try to keep your neck nice and straight, not slouch like this or to the side like this. But try to keep it nice and straight, and don't scrunch your shoulders forward like that, or really pull them back like that, because that'll hurt your back. But just keep them relaxed and back and down, not up, down. Yep. And then take some big breaths just so that your belly can expand. So, and you try to keep that expanded the whole time while you're singing. Okay? Okay, so today we're going to start with Sing the Scale as our warm-up. So just to review, I'll sing it for you first. So, we can sing the scale in sol, fa, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Excellent. So we're going to do that together. Just remember, we can sing the scale in sol, fa, and then we'll do the scale of do, re, mi, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Just so you can remember the hand signals. And you can even try doing that during the song to see how fast you can do it. So 1, 2, here we can sing the scale in sol, fa, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Even Mr. Marmot makes mistakes with that one too. So let's do that one more time. Make sure you're sitting up well. And this time we're going to try singing it piano. Nice quiet voice. So 1, 2, here we can sing the scale in sol, fa, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Very good. And notice Mr. Martin's voice gets a little strained when he gets to the top. It's a little high for me. And now let's do it one time where we're singing as loud as we can. Ready? 1, 2, here we can sing the scale in sol, fa, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Very good. So that's just a good way to warm up our voice, get everything warmed up to the quiet voice, loud voice, make sure we're saying it properly. So now what we're going to do is learn a new song today called Deep and Wide. Some of you might know it already. And if you do, that's great. Then you're going to be one step ahead of the game. Those of you who don't, that's okay. So first we're going to go over the lyrics. So echo after me, please. Deep and wide, deep and wide. There's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Deep and wide, deep and wide. There's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Very good. So this is a song that does a very special thing where we try to sing the same dynamic, but the tempo changes. So does anyone remember what tempo is? Think about it for a second. Do you think it has to do with the speed, the loudness, or the style? If you said speed, then you are correct. The tempo is how fast the beat goes. So the beat is just the constant pulse of the music. So if you have a slower tempo, your pulse could be like this, and the song would sound kind of like this. Deep and wide, deep and wide, there's a... So that'd be slower. And then if it's fast, it's like that. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Something like that. Now, I want to see if anyone recognizes a special rhythm that we've worked on early in the year that is good to review now. What do you think it is? There's one that kind of doesn't line up quite the way that we might think. So deep and wide. So just there, you could hear it move at a different time. Deep and wide. If it was a ta, two tas, it'd be deep and wide. And if it was a ta-ah, it'd go deep, wide. So we need something in there that causes some, that makes it different. It is a tam T if you said that. And if you didn't say that, that's okay as well. Remember, a tam T is a dotted quarter note. So tam ti ta, tam ti ta, ti ti ta ta, ti 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 ta, tam ti ta, tam ti ta, ti ti ta ta, ti ti ta, ti 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 ta. So in this we have that dotted quarter note that we learned about early in the year. We haven't used it as much outside of maybe some of our bucket drum rhythms so that we can get used to some different sounds. But it's always good to see how it applies in the musical context. So that's enough talking about the technicals. If you have any questions, you can always send me something on Teams or Google Classroom. But what I want us to do is try singing through that song, doing the different layers of speed. So it's going to start really slow. Then it's going to go a little faster. And it's going to go fast. And it's going as fast as possible. See if we can go as fast as we can. So let's start really slow. So. Deep and wide, deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Deep and wide, deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Okay, we're gonna go a little faster this time. Deep and wide, deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Deep and wide, deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Okay, a little faster. Now, let's try going as fast as we can. So, deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. So, it's kind of hard to play the ukulele with that when it goes that fast. But I want you to try practicing with the lyrics, all those different speeds, see how slow you can go and how fast you can go. And when we're back together in person, we'll try doing that together as well. So have a great rest of your day. Remember, God made you special, and He loves you very much. Bye, guys.